Henry Cavill confirms big things are happening with Warhammer 40,000. Henry Cavill provided a quick but optimistic report on the status of his fascinating Warhammer 40,000 adaptation for Amazon. Following his controversial departures from the roles of Superman and The Witcher, Cavill was confirmed in late 2022 as directing and producing a Prime Video-backed version of Warhammer 40,000. While promoting his current feature, Argyll, Cavill chatted with Collider's Steve Weintraub and provided a brief but hopeful update on the project status. "Warhammer is progressing very well," that's what he said. "Big things are happening, and we are very excited." While details regarding the creative team behind the project have yet to be revealed, Cavill's A-list credentials should ensure significant interest and funding for the show. Prime Video has already made significant investments in fantasy programs, most notably in The Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power, which was a huge risk for the streamer but paid off handsomely. Cavill is an excellent choice for the character, as his enthusiasm seeps through whenever he discusses it. During the pandemic lockdown, he even spent time adorning Warhammer figurines. Cavill voiced his delight about joining the franchise when it was announced in 2022, stating that he had been a fan for his entire childhood. "I've loved Warhammer since I was a kid, so this is a genuinely memorable event for me. The privilege to guide this cinematic world from its conception is both an honor and a responsibility. I am extremely grateful for all of Vertigo, Amazon, and Games Workshop's efforts to make this happen. One step closer to realizing a nearly lifelong dream." Warhammer 40,000 is a tabletop miniature wargame developed by Games Workshop. The game is set in a dystopian scientific fantasy realm in the distant future and is noted for its grimdark theme, which refers to exceptionally dark and dystopian science fiction and fantasy settings. It's a universe where there's only violence and suffering, and moral uncertainty is common. The universe is rich in narrative, with elaborate backstories, unique characters, and vast world-building spanning millennia. There have been a few attempts to adapt the game into other mediums, but none have achieved the same level of public success as the game itself. Ultramarines, a Warhammer 40,000 movie, was a direct-to-DVD animated film published in 2010, portraying the Ultramarines, who are considered some of the most memorable chapters in the gaming universe, whereas Angels of Death, a series made by the Warhammer TV team, was released in 2021.